Yeah, I'm surprised he tried to chase down very specifically the treble because, as we've said, he loves the ball.
He's miscounted.
74, coding you require 40.
Thought he had ball left when he had tops left. And it's given Ko a go. And he wasn't going to pass the opportunity by. A comprehensive win for the Barbarian to kick the day off. A 4-0 success against Billy Leonard means that he's on 8 points and he's very much in the mix.
Chaz Barstow, he went in through that kind of route, didn't have a tour card, but did so well on the Pro Tour when he got the call-ups. He even made it through to the Players' Championship finals as well. So there's lots of routes there.
Well, a couple of years ago, Connor Scott, as a non-tour card holder, qualified for Whitehead and got through to the quarterfinals. The sniper who averaged 120, had the highest average of 2024 in this building, as Ayres looks at 107 to wrap up what has been a commanding victory, a commanding display, and he could do so over Ton Topper, and he does so over Ton Topper. A 107 to finish, an average of 98.5, and Danny Ayres is up and running, and it's Danny Ayres as the man to beat as far as this group is concerned.
Clerck's timing and set-up play in the last couple of legs has been really good, but it has let him down there. And it's afforded time here for the Brewer.
Does he go for the ball? He does. And it was almost there.
Match start number 5 come and gone, but this time the Brewer has got time.
60. Timothy, you
So
require
25 points away from a 4-2 win to kick off his day. 8-8. To put him in contention. To put him in and around the mix. It's a 4-2 win for Timothy Brewer. Yes, he's got work to do, but he's got himself off to a positive start.
You require 16.
And that's opened up the door for Steve Green.
It really has. There's some double trouble in the previous leg. Is it going to repeat itself here for Steve Green?
8. Billy, you require
Well, that was his
40.
chance, but he spurned 12 chances at the outer ring. Leonard gets 3 more for the match.
30.
But cannot fire home with
Steve,
any of them.
You require 8.
This has all the tension of a match where both players just desperate to get a couple of points and just settle into the day.
Well, twos never lose, but a failure to find it may mean he's
Billy,
about to
you require
lose.
10.
And now he's chasing double 2.
6.
Scrappy.
Steve, you require 2.
Yeah, the scoring phase is no real problems, but it's 6 match starts come and gone for Billy Leonard.
Game shot on the 6th leg.
Well,
Steve
we go all the way. For the match darts, but a really good leg on throwing the decider gives him plenty of time from 90 to wrap this game up 4-3.
And it's sensible play.
66.
Looking at that kind of set up sensible option instead of trying to just showboat it, go out on the ball.
85. Steve, you
Two
require
12s left after 12 to wrap this match up 4-3. And Steve Green may feel as if he's got away with one if he can wrap this up. But that leaves him with 19 left. 2 8s to win it.
8.
Luckily for him, he's got plenty of time on his side.
Steve Green does get across the line. I think the doubling at the back end of this may be a bit of concern for him still.
More than anything, it'll be relief.
Game shot.
Relief
match, Steve
of the
Green.
utmost proportions as Steve Green gets over the line against Billy Leonard in the M4-3, a game in which he trailed 2-0. Billy Leonard had a handful of match starts to beat him 4-2.
And you require 122.
1-2-2 for Whitehead. Unable to get so Clerck looking at 1-4-1 here to double up his lead.
40.
And that slip
Stein, you
with the
require
last could be
141.
costly if he comes back.
Yeah, it was the lie was so inviting, but he might not even get to come back. It's double 12 for a 1-4-1 for Stein de Clerck.
Game shot in the 2nd leg. Stein de Clerck.
Stein de Clerck looking focused. Yeah, that's the response you get. He liked that finish.
De Clerck himself needing a couple of trebles to leave a double, of which he's not going to get. But this would be some act of escapology for Whitehead, who's just changing flight in the background.
Well, you feel it has to go, and it's not going to for Whitehead. De Clerck yet to miss a double in this match.
80.
And that's an ill-opportune time for a bouncer, as if there's ever a good time for it. But De Clerck here, double 18 to wrap it up 4-2. And to get himself on the board, that's his first win of this Group C. He gets the better of Conan Whitehead by 4 legs to 2.
Ayres just proving very difficult to shake off.
Maximum number 5 for Timothy Verbrew. But it may be completely and utterly irrelevant if Danny Ayres can find the bull, and that would have been the second consecutive match that he would have won with a ton plus checkout.
Oh, but it's double 16 to bring it back within 1, to go back on throw. Double 8, it helped him out last time.
37.
Not this time, though.
Danny, you require 25.
Well, he's had 5 180s, but he's 1 from 12 on the doubles, Timothy Verbrew. And Danny Ayres can bring this game to a close if he can find double 10. No mistake whatsoever. And it was that quintessential game of scores for show, doubles for dough.
Steve, you're 144.
A bit of a lucky slip for De Clerck to make sure he's on a finish as well.
Well, this would be some way to wrap it up. Double 12 for 144 to cap off a big win. A big win, courtesy of a big checkout. And that puts Steve Green on to 12 points. And it puts him in a very good position now to qualify through to yet another Saturday night. He's now missed 5 match starts. He's missed a handful of match starts to win this game.
But Leonard way back and not in a position to punish.
82. Danny, you require 20.
So 2 10s to complete a 4-2 win. Eventually seal a 4-2 win, which puts Danny Ayres on to 14 points. It doesn't confirm his place through just yet, but it puts him pretty much as good as there.
Conan, you require 133.
Get the sense Conan may need something like this before too long. And okay, he's not able to take out the 133, but he's been able to leave it more handy than his opponent. There's a break chance on here. If a Brewer cannot find treble 20 and double 18, finds the treble 20, double 18 for 116 to go 3-2 to the good, with his opponent left on the very same double to break. How key could that exchange be?
Loud reaction from Conan Whitehead, showing his frustration there, pulling into the single one.
180.
Well, first max of the match, with what may well be his last scoring visit of the match. He's left himself on 41 after 9 against the throat. And for Co, he may
10.
well
Timothy, you require
begin
41.
to see his hopes of Saturday night just slip away and begin to disappear. Double 16 for a 4-2 win for Timothy Verbrew. And it looks like it may well be between him and Steve Green to see who's going to make it through.
Leonard did have match starts in his early match against Steve Green.
Game shot on the 6 legs.
And again,
De Clerck.
Leonard had match starts, punished by De Clerck. It's a clean finish.
16.
Double 8 to win it. 2 4s. Chasing 2s.
14.
And now in the madhouse.
Stein, you require 134.
Well, that was now 5 darts for Leonard to get across the line. And he's going to have more chances because the 134 not going.
96. Billy, you require
So the madhouse
2.
for Billy Leonard to win it.
Game shot.
And when he does, it's a 4-3 win for Billy Leonard against Stein de Clerck. 1 on the madhouse. Green can find another one here. All of a sudden, we've got a very different leg on our hands.
Timothy, you require 8. Game shot on the 6th leg. Timothy Verbrew.
Oh, eventually does level it up at 3-all. We do go the distance once again. Not the first time that Steve Green has found himself in this position.
Game on.
I think what's made this one more interesting than not is both of them are playing around the same, but a bit of a slip there for green.
Yeah, he's let himself on 168, and Timothy Brewer has found a max at the perfect time. He's on a potential 11 darter against the throw in the last leg decider, a leg he has to win to keep any floating fort or qualify through alive. But he may be forced to take out the 41. He's going to have to find it because Steve Green has left
Timothy,
himself in position if this does not go. Double 16. Timothy Brewer has found an 11 darter to save his Super Series skin. By the odd leg, he'll be on 10 points plus 4. You'd need Leonard to beat Brewer. But if that was the case, it would mean that
you require 20.
Any win against Steve Green would actually be good enough to send him through. So he's not completely out of this race. But the problem is he has to convert this.
15.
He doesn't. And Ayres is back for 80.
Danny, you require 80.
Whitehead in the background, he's shaking his head. He knew Danny Ayres has been very accurate once again on the doubles, 3 from 3.
To seal his place into tomorrow night's final. He could do so in some style. He nearly finished with a bit of a fanfare.
First one missed at the outer ring for Danny Ayres in this match. Whitehead looking
59.
to set up.
Danny, you require
Could be his second
12.
game where he's 4 from 5 on the doubles if he hits first time. Double 6. Seals Danny Ayres' place into Saturday night's final. He beats the former champion Conan Whitehead by 4 legs to 1, KOing the Barbarian.
I think there's always a danger, isn't there, though, with players when they think, right, I only need X amount of legs and I'm going to be through. They stop focusing. Well, we've seen it with players, they stop focusing on the win.
Oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart for Timothy. Oh, what a recovery that is. What a recovery. It's left itself on a finish. But it may be irrelevant.
He's feeling good up there.
97. Timothy,
I think he felt that was going to go.
144.
The 144. Well, that first way off the treble 20 mark.
60. Billy, you require 64.
Billy Leonard with an average of 95 and change, looking to wrap up a 4-3 win. If he can find double top he gets.
Billy Leonard.
Timothy Brewer looks like a beaten man. There's still a hope, but he's got to rely on Conan Whitehead to win and win big. Well, he's now eking towards the finishing line. His first max of the match. Needs him on a double after 12 to eventually wrap it up. Stein to Clerck, not quite the heroics of last time out for him. Sure, we'll see him again on the live lounge stage before too long, but the moment now is all about Danny Ayres. Double 18 for a 4-2 win. Now double 9 for a 4-2 win. Double 9 found, and Danny Ayres completes the group with 9 wins out of 10. He beats Stein to Clerck by 4 legs to 2.
Yeah, I think most of the men's side is a bit of a who's who for the MODUS Super Series.
140.
Yeah, same, I suppose, really, with the women's team as well. Steph Clerck, a regular at Women's Weeks in the past. Your good self, of course. We've seen Dieter Hedman play here on a few occasions.
Yeah, Paige Pauling.
60. Steve, you require 36.
Well, this to send himself through. He's done enough, and he knows he's done enough. Steve Green is into Saturday night. So 74 to wrap it up with a win. Double 16 to complete a 4-2 win.
42.
Grazing the wire, but he's got time.
Oh.
68.
Conan going his own way.
32.
Well, this to get the game won.
Game shot.
Double 16 found, and Steve Green gets the better of Conan Whitehead by 4 legs to 2. Steve Green is into Saturday night.